Hi there. So this is again my second time doing the dry needling, but for my TMJ. I don't know if you've been following along, but I've been to physical therapy beforehand, and this is my second go around at physical therapy, but it's a different place. And they offer what's called dry needling, which is a lot like acupuncture, but acupuncture, they kind of leave the needle chill in there for a while. These guys with the dry needling, they put it in and I wait and pull it right back out. So it's not just kind of hanging out in your muscle. Um, Last time I did it, they used 1/2 inch needles. So I didn't really feel much of a difference in my joint. Like I didn't feel like they really like got into the muscle in my joint. So I recommend it today, like a genius. I recommend that we go up to the next size, which is apparently an inch needle. Which again, I still looked at the needle. I'm not going to make eye contact with what they're going to jab me with. I'm just too chicken for that. So we're not going to do that. And they did a total of 21 today. So last time they did about 14, so they added 7 more today. We did them in 2 more new areas as well. So what we did was we put 10 in my neck. One of them on this side, which is the side that I had the problem with my jaw, with my TMJ. On that side, I actually heard like a crunch by my ear, which was kind of disturbing, but it felt amazing. So it felt really good. It crunched. It hurt at first, but then it felt like really good because it did something. He told me because it hit a tender joint, like a tender muscle, which he even noticed like when he was hitting tender muscles, he knew that they were already tender when they put the needle in, which is kind of strange. Like, how do you know that from poking this needle in there? So it's a little weird, but it felt really good. I heard it crunch, and he did tell me that when that happens, it's gonna bruise. And there's like not even really a bruise; it's more like a dot. So it's not really a bruise; it's just like where the dot is, a little bit of surfacing. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay if it bruised. I don't really care. So they did the 10 in my neck today, and then they did 3 here into the joint, which again I hold my mouth like this, so it has the joint open while I did it. And then he had me clench my jaw so you could follow this muscle down to find it. And then he put 3 here, and then he put 3 up here, which is still a little tender. He put 3 where the muscle goes up. He also said that there's a nerve path that runs like right through here that also is related to your jaw. So I don't know if we're going to be poking there the next session or where he intends to go next session. He's gradually adding on. He didn't want to just full on in there the first go around. But the inch-long needles seem to work. They seem to hit the points that needed to be hit because I don't have a pressure headache. I know the last time I reported I had like a pressure headache. I don't have that. The muscle was a little tender, like trying to chew, but I can just chew on the other side. I survived. And nothing else really hurt. So it didn't cause me any pain. As you can see, there's still some popping there. They asked me that before I left. But I did feel better when I left, so that's always a plus, to feel a little bit better when I go. And yeah, so that's all I really got to report on. I did it again, and this time 21 needles, 1-inch needles. So I don't really think we can go much deeper in here without like piercing my cheek. So I didn't even know my cheek would hold a 1-inch needle unless he went shallower there. I'm not really sure. I didn't ask any questions because it's like, oh my god, this is in my face. But yeah, and he did tell me that sometimes when they put the needle in, that they'll pull it out and push it back in, pull it out, push it back in, and that keeps it flowing. And kind of, and I asked him why they would do that, and he said it makes like the ligaments of the muscle like wrap around the needle, so it wakes them up more and it fatigues them. And that could be very well what's happened here. Why it was a little bit tender is that it fatigued the muscle. But that sounds really creepy, and I'm glad he didn't do that to me. It also sounds kind of painful. So, yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update on how the dry needling is going. And one of these days I'm going to post a video that shows you the other exercises. So if you need to do them at home, you'll have kind of the rundown of how to do it. But in the meantime, so you can catch those videos, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I'm sure the button's below this. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.